Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. This is going to be taken in at the 3. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They send him right out of the slot. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. 3rd and 5. Back to throw. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Back to the air one more time. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down. They'll look to throw again. And this will be incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Raiders have their punt team out there. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
I think when you go back and watch last week's game, Mike, I think 2 things were at play. Number 1, let's give credit to the defense. I think they did a nice job of identifying some of the easy layups we've seen this quarterback hit from a week-to-week basis. They took it away. They made him go to his 2nd, 3rd check down through his progression. And then secondly, when the play did line up, when they did get the look they wanted, he just missed a lot of throws. So they know they cannot afford another pedestrian performance out of him this week. If he can play to the standard we've seen in weeks past, they can have a better chance at having a better result.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. This is intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing right. It's taken in. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Shaheed in motion. He'll look to throw. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Shaheed with the catch. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
On 2nd down, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. He's got his man, right side, it's complete.
What that play call tells me is that play caller made up his mind. We're on 3rd and inches. If we don't get it, we're going for it on 4th down. So he really treated that 3rd down like 2nd down. They work the outside part of the field, simple pitch and catch. It's a nice pickup.
That's complete. Some more on the right side. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Still 1st down.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. They face 2nd down and 7. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And the defense has it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes, so can't let...
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in third and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they're going to hold up here in pass protection.
The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to lead to a fourth down. Here's A.J. Cole now. They punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. A pickup there of 13. That's a Steeler first down. So after one, it's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. He'll drop to throw. That's caught by McCaffrey. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run here with McCaffrey. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, It's a give to McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. It is 3rd and 10. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
This one taken at the 7. Penalty marker down. This return to the 30-yard line, but will it stay there?
Return team.
Shaheed in motion. He'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's taken down up past the 35.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Shaheed in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air one more time. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Shaheed in motion. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. They go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. That's hauled in at the 2. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1. Setting up 3rd and goal. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. He'll try to run with Harris. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
His kick is good. And the Raiders will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Steelers offense and Christian McCaffrey getting set for their next possession. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now, faking the give. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Back to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
A 37-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This will be returned from the 6. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Raiders offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw here is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and a yard. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we'll take a breath. We're at the half. It has been an intriguing game to this point. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that 1st half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not. Turning it over in the air, turning it over as a fumbler. You just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball. And that's what he's done in this one. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he will take this down close to a 1st down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Throwing now from the gun. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. That's caught by McCaffrey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now, this looks like a design run. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transfer.
To the goal line and in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Raiders offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. And the defense snuffed that one out. It goes down as a completion, but no gain on the play.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle. 3rd and 6. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. Minkah Fitzpatrick. The strong defense there, able to break that one up. The Raiders send their punt team out, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Neutral zone infraction, defense. Still first down.
They'll throw out of the gun. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. And manages to pick up a 3 or 4, but with the penalty a moment ago, it leaves them with a good down, 2nd and short. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Raiders offense ready for this next possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Handoff from the pistol to Harris. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
A pass taken in by Harris. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Give up the middle to Harris. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third down, 3 to go. We'll try to run for it with Harris. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Steelers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right in trouble, and down he goes.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll get this out to his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. On 4th down, here's Cameron Johnston to punt for Pittsburgh. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Raiders offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. And he's had trouble getting on track in this one. Really limited space to find an opening. The defensive front stopping him multiple times. Generally, he has not been a big factor in this game to this point. Here's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. They put a receiver in motion to the left. On the give, it's Harris.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Another run here with Harris. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Shaheed in motion. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal, Raiders.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. That's hauled in it. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And this is taken in by the defense. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a
Previous play
replay.
is under
So we
review.
might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it on in. Michael Mayer. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
At the 29-yard line.
A run here with McCaffrey. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. We're all even. 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. They run it over center with Harris. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Slot man in motion right. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Towels waving, Steeler fans on their feet. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That's to the outside. He's got it to Bowers on the corner route. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll go with Harris. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. Here's Harris. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They'll try to run it with Harris. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line. So now, a big spot coming here. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the 2 sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Open man, left side. He's got it. Pressure time. No timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. They'll look to throw again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And that's going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are right back in this one. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. And that'll do it For my partner, Greg Olson, for our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.